Yo, what's going on, fam? This is Beamers and Kicks. I have in front of you my most favorite pairs of PK, the best of PK. It's 2018 right now. A lot of these shoes are from this year, some of them are from the year before. A combination of Yeezys, Balenciagas, Jordans, and one Ultra Boost over here. So um, these are one of my, I guess, favorite rotations to actually use as well. So just want to kind of go over them with you. Had a little bit of extra time. So here we go. Start off with, I'll start off with the closest. Actually, this is one of my favorite pair, actually. So obviously it's a bread pair. This has got to be the most closest to retail that I would say. Well, all of them are close to retails, but these are the hardest to tell apart besides the whole boosting, which I'll get into later, mainly because the color is black. It hides all the details, so it's very easy to make a perfect replica of this. So one of my favorites, I bought multiple pairs of these from Perfectkicks.vip as I go through them as well. And my retails are sitting nice and pretty in my case. So it's one of the reasons why I use Perfectkicks to preserve my retails. So next one, shoes that not a lot of people talk about anymore. This is a Tea Time SNS Ultra Boost. Very comfortable, pretty much one-on-one actually. Everything about the shoe is perfect, down to the continental soles and things like that as well. So I think they still have these available too. So good shit here. All right, so the infrareds, I don't really wear these because it's too pink in my opinion, and it's always very impossible to get the correct color of this infrared color on a camera. So I'm just gonna leave that there. But cool shoe, a nice spring summer shoe that matches with everything. The triple white or the cream whites. I have a few pair of these from PK itself. I've gone through a couple of them already, just because me just ruining them, because it is all white after all. But this is my last pair that's actually still dead stock, that haven't broken in. Let's go sideways a little bit. So Wave Runners, big topic of discussion. So very comfortable, fits half small, so a little bit tight. So definitely go half up along with the other Yeezys as well. But damn near perfect replicas. Biggest controversy is this orange little ovals on the sides here if they reflect by 3M. So the conclusion of that is sometimes. So it depends on which factory the retail Adidas actually made it from. They glossed over the orange ones with 3M reflective, and some of them didn't. So it also depends on if it's the first version or the second restock version as well. So there's a lot of variables. There's not a perfect science or math to them. So it's not a real way to call out the shoe or check for authentication. So don't use that to heart. The Balenciagas, very heavy shoe. They're supposed to be like this. Unique looking. I haven't really tried to wear these yet with any of my fits, but I might break these out sooner or later as well. Side little white powder coloration. It is a little heavy on it, so what I'm gonna do is just get a brush and just kind of brush that off a little bit so it's a little bit lighter. It's supposed to have this dirty look from retail as a brand new shoe like this, but not as much. So I'm just gonna brush it off a little bit and I'll be safe to wear out. Here's the Balenciaga stitching here on the side as well. It looks okay. B is a little bit too bold, but it's not too big of a deal in my opinion. Moving on, I don't have the other left side of the shoe, but this is the top 3 gold, so there's somewhat the 2 different left and right shoe on this. I do have a video review on this on my site as well. A damn near perfect replica. Good job there. A shoe people have forgotten about, the wings. I love this shoe. I have a pair of retails of these. They match very nicely. I have yet tried to, scratch off the outer coating of it yet because I like the black look on it right now. But if you can see very carefully, you could kind of see the wing indentations beneath it. So yeah, these are actually PK. They did have them. I think they still have them for sale, but I'm not sure. You gotta check with Kim, but did a really good job on these as well. So the McDonald's wrapper here, also a very difficult shoe to get the coloration correctly on camera. I am indoor with a halogen light way above me, so it's gonna look a little bit more yellow than it needs to, but next to retail, the coloration is correct, so just take my word on that. The back heel tab is supposed to have those peach dots, as you can see, and that is correct. The contrasting color is supposed to be a dark navy blue like that, so all that's good. Good legitimate shoe to wear out too as well. One of my other favorites, the zebras. So a lot of controversy on the stripes on this. I've showed it to you guys on a different video that all the stripes, this little white stripe that goes to the toe box, the length would be all different on every single retail shoe. So as they say, all zebras have different striping. Same thing with this one. I don't know if Adidas are meant to do that or not, but yeah. So you can't authenticate just by this stripe up here alone, because I've seen them in about 1.5 inches back. I've seen them touch the toe, and they're all retail pairs, so that's good. The pull tab is in the correct angle and the right placement, so that's all good there. So the God versions nailed it also on this. Another shoe people are kind of forgetting about are the Bape NMDs. Love these shoe as well. The black version of it that I know of is the only one that has the correct faces updated on the shoe itself. I think they called it the yellow camel or the green camel version of these. Some of the 8 faces are kind of wrong on the other ones from the prior versions. I think she's updated, but I didn't order one to actually find out. But as you can see, the 8 faces are correct around the shoe. The boost is good as usual. So nice, good, legitimate shoe. I'm gonna skip the off-white one for now, kind of curve around. Let's see, where did it go? All right, so this one next is gonna be your coppers. I don't wear this too often, but definitely do have them as well. People kind of stop talking about these as well. It's kind of funny how there's so much hype on this shoe, and after time, people just forget about shit. That's the funny thing about shoes, and they're gonna forget how to check for authentication also over time too. But all these are legit. They'll be one-on-one to retail versions. The coloration is correct, so nothing to worry about. And by the way, all these shoes that I have in front of you right now, they will, in my opinion, will all pass a call-out test. I've never been called out in any of these shoes that I've worn, so just FYI there. This one, the Beluga 1.0, this is the OG God versions right here. This is damn near perfect and one-on-one to the retail version as well. There have been about 8 versions of these, at least 8 versions that I could think of. So they're all gonna vary a little bit. I think I bought this I think this is one of the legit OG Gods. So this is about a year ago now. So the ones that they have now, I've heard people say they're a little bit different, but I don't know if they know what they're talking about or not, so I can't really agree or disagree with that. So let's leave that there. Moving on. The Oreos. Nice shoe that will match with just about everything as well. I wear the shit out of these as well. I think this is my 3rd pair that I've gone through already. So really good, comfortable. Moving on. Beluga 2.0s. This one is damn near perfect as well. The coloration, the gray prime knit is perfect on these also. So very good purchase here. Moving on to different brands. Jordan brand. This is a Tinkers. Did I do a video? I don't remember if I did a video on this or not, but I know I put it on Instagram quite a bit. Biggest thing that people are saying that could be a call out are these little circles down here. Now, yeah, they're in theory they should be perfect from the factory, Nike or Perfectkicks, but you just don't really see them that way. They're all gonna have their unique individual flaws, so I don't think they're gonna be too big of a call out on these. For the Tinkers, they're pretty much good. Only other thing, if you follow Fake Education, I'm sure you saw the thing about the Jordan fingers. Yeah, ever since he mentioned that, it does stick out to me as well. But is that a big thing out, on foot? Are they gonna notice it? If they're a creeper, maybe. I don't know. Anyways, not a big issue for me. So moving on next, we have over here one of my current favorite Jordans to wear right now. Why? Because it's not out yet, and it's my two favorite colors, white on red, contrasting. So, worn the shit out of these already, very comfortable. No retail pairs, obviously, to compare it with because it's, what is it right now? April 2018. These supposed to come out in a month or so. But this one, for example, the lace holes are perfect on these, so everything looks good. The finger holes, I'm sorry, the finger holes. The fingers for the Jordan is a little bit more subtle than that last pairs, but still, I don't think anyone's really gonna notice or mess with that. So, moving on. These are the free throw line Jordan 3s. Love these. I did a review on these. The only thing to notice on this is we're going back to these little shoe holes again. It's a little bit too dark of a red. It's supposed to be more of a gym red, like, the Jumpman logo up there. But once again, far away, non-call out, not noticeable. Back to some older stuff. These are the 4s, the Black Cause. I have a video review up on these. I have yet to wear these yet because they're just kind of pretty right now. So I'm just kind of leaving it set right now. I'll find an excuse to wear one of these days. Same with these, the 4s, the grays. All the bottom soles, they do glow in the dark. They're both legit like that, so all good. Now I have every pair of these 750s from Perfectkicks as well from back in the day also. The black's the only one that I wear from time to time. Not this one, obviously. I have a few pair of these also, but I have a video on these if you want to get into more details on them. But yeah, they'll pass as legit and retail. So Off-Whites, Chicago's. Y'all know about these. I have a couple pairs of these. Everything's pretty good on them. The little perforated holes could be a little bit better, but once again, from far out, especially on the Chicago's, it's tougher to tell about the perforation, so no big deal there. And last but not least, I just got done filming a video on these outdoors, so I'll post it around the same time as I post this video as well. So here's that kind of funny story about the little Nike perforations on this. A lot of you are gonna look at this and say the perforations are perfect on this one. There's a reason for this. Check out my off-white white video. It's kind of funny, off-white white, but anyways. But that's really about it. This is all these shoes in front of you are my favorites from Perfectkicks right now. They're in my daily rotations. But that's it. I had a little bit of time. I was doing a little spring cleaning, so just wanted to show all these out from Kim at perfectkicks.vip. She'll take care of you. She's a good girl, good company. I mean, you just got to be realistic on time expectations. It's not Amazon. Yeah, it could take a week, it could take a few weeks. It just depends on stocks. Always check her website to make sure if your size is in stock before you make the order, so you're not waiting for weeks at a time. It's a lot of problems that I hear a lot of you guys do as well. Going back to the Yeezys, they all fit about, honestly, you need to go about a half size up on those. On all the Jordans and things like that, they fit true to size. They're going to be pretty good. Everyone asks, how do I pay? I do Western Union. It's a lot easier for me. Less fees. I just pay for my app. I don't have to go anywhere. So some simple advice to you there. Other advice that I'll give you guys, watch out for the fakes or copycat companies of Perfectkicks. Kind of ironic saying that, but that's the reality. It is what it is. There's some IG accounts and fake emails out there trying to pretend like they're Kim from Perfectkicks. They'll take your money. They'll never get shoes. Those people get mad, put on Reddit or Instagram saying how pissed off they are at Kim when they don't know who they ordered it from. So I hear that shit all the time. So just be smart what you're doing. Talking about your money, so use it however you want. Just be smart about it. But the legit Kim at perfectkicks.vip, She'll take care of you. I've gotten all of these from her, as you can see. So these all had to come somewhere. So, I mean, that's my quick 2 cents on that. If you have any questions, hit me up on Instagram. I also have a Twitter account now. And check my website, beamersandkicks.com, for reviews on just about all of these shoes that you see in front of you. All right? Peace out. Hope you enjoyed this video. Sorry it was a little bit long, but a lot of shit to cover. I'll see you guys next time.